Can I be fired after being injured in an accident? Hi, I'm Kevin McManus, accident and injury attorney in Kansas and Missouri, here to answer that question for you. Unfortunately, the answer to that question very often is yes. Most employees in Kansas and Missouri are governed by the default rule in Kansas and Missouri about employment, which is called the at-will employment doctrine. The at-will employment doctrine says that employees can be terminated for any reason or for no reason at all. So in those situations, it really wouldn't matter whether or not you were in an accident or injured or not. The employer is going to have the discretion. Now, that doctrine has many exceptions. Some of those exceptions can be found in state law and some in federal law. Let me just briefly mention a few. Now, in federal law, actually, and in state law, there are civil rights laws and non-discrimination laws that provide certain protections for protected classes. One of those protected classes that may apply to your situation is individuals with a disability. So if you're disabled and those laws apply, you may have certain rights and remedies under those laws that override that at-will employment doctrine. Those laws may, as a result, provide you with certain protections. Now, any case that arises because of maybe wrongful termination, that's a separate and apart from your injury case. So it really need to be handled separately, although it is, I guess, related because that's why we're talking about this now. Another situation that you need to be aware of is situations where the at-will employment doctrine is overridden by an employment agreement or contract with your employer. Now, that can happen in a lot of different contexts. For instance, a collective bargaining agreement with a union, or a high-profile executive may have an employment agreement. But the bottom line is, in those situations, you got to look at the employment agreement itself to see what rights and remedies are provided for the employee and whether the processes that were set forth in that agreement were followed. I hope this answers your question. As always, feel free to reach out to us with any questions you may have using the contact form below. Thanks.